I still have my cheese snack. I didn't finish it in time. So anyway, we're drawing Snaggle's point request today. Oh, merch break time. Hang on. Okay. It's no more Star Wars. Let me see here. Do I have them on my desk? You're gonna save them for the gacha game. I know you are. There's not 100 things of Star Wars in my office. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna set you down. Set the mic down. Here we go. Okay. I figured you would have that much. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Okay. There's a little bit of a story with this one. It's an X-Wing. Dan will be like, you took that from my desk. I did take it from his desk. And it has this little clip here. Because this one came on... Pretty sure it's this one. Oh, it used to light up. It doesn't light up anymore. It's pretty old. We got it from Disneyland. Was this the one? See, it lights up. This either came on a special drink cup or it was on the birthday thing I got for him. If it's a special drink cup, you know, Disney used to do a lot of like, well, they still do a lot of these light up drinks. I think it's a special drink cup because I think this part here was hooked onto a straw. And I accidentally broke it. Oh, here it's green. Because this is actually Dan. So Dan really likes X-Wings. I told Dan he could get a lightsaber if he wanted, but he picked a droid. So he has a droid from the droid factory. But yeah, I guess it was from before they had Star Wars Land. Back when they did a lot of the Star Wars stuff in Tomorrowland. I'm pretty sure this is one of the special drinks, and they put a light up straw on it, which means it was probably like $11. Because like that's how expensive that stuff is. Okay. Snaggle. I know Snaggle is not here yet, but we'll go ahead and get started. So, I'm trying to remember if any of the theme drinks were any good. I don't remember if they were. You know, my camera is something. You could do that. They were the drinks with the light up stuff is very expensive. Somewhere I have a little Death Star that lights up. It doesn't light up anymore, but it also came in one of the drinks and they just put it in there like it was an ice cube. I don't know where it is. Before Meowie redeems to look at it, I don't know where it is. So don't redeem asking for it. So Sunday, Snaggle asked, did a sketch request redeem? And he asked for Megara as Paul Blart. So Megara from Hercules, the Disney animated film. I've been thinking about this a little bit, how I wanted to do it. I've been going back and forth on if she should have like aviator glasses, but I think we'll just go with the big mustache. I don't know if we'll change her outfit to... Can always add glasses. I was thinking about like if I wanted to do that for her to add the glasses. Okay. So we'll just get a face in here, I guess. I wonder if it'd be better to stylize it more like her face. Because Megara has pretty prominent Oh, that's a huge eraser. Yowza, hi! How you doing? Oh, the other thing is I did some modifications to my mic. Nothing really big, but if something sounds really off, like it sounds too quiet or it's too loud, hopefully it's too loud, you can just like turn down the volume on the stream. But if it's too quiet, you know, let me know. But I think hopefully everything is okay now. Oh, you're gonna play the Dead Space remake? I've never played Dead Space. I mean, I've seen some people play it, which is how I know that I will never play Dead Space. We have the pretty big mustache here. Well, that makes her look kind of angry. You know, I haven't watched Hercules in a long time, and I kind of want to rewatch it now too, because she was definitely like one of the better aspects of the film. And before Dio comes in, because for a while there, apparently his daughter was like obsessed with Hercules. Oh, I don't like the way this is turning out. Why can't I draw a head? Dead Space is a stress reliever game for you? Yeah, so that's a horror game. It's a scary horror game in space. This is looking awful. I mean, yeah. I definitely played a lot of Dynasty Warrior games to relieve that stress. I get that. Maybe I stopped trying to draw a stylized face and I just draw a face that I'm used to and then I stylize it. I had friends that played Soul Calibur pretty seriously, so like it was never just fun button mashing when I played it. Same thing for Smash Brothers. I had some friends that played it really seriously, and so then it was never like just run around and be stupid. Okay, I think that's a bit better. In terms of the face. Hi, Snaggle! I was like, I think that's a bit better in terms of the faces not looking too awful. Oops. Let's see, Paul has... Well, he has more like a pretty well trimmed mustache. It's thick, but it's pretty well trimmed. Maybe raise the mustache a little bit. feel like, okay. Mustache might be good. And then let's go back. Let me go back to my reference for Meg. She has to have, you know, particularly looking eyes, I think. Because she has more like cat eyes. Yeah, I gotta say, with the mustache, she's looking a little bit like Jafar. Just gonna put that out there. The giant snake staff, yep. I think her features might actually be too big. Let me size down everything here. Okay, so maybe something like that. Okay. And then Meg's hair. Did you get 100? Have fun with your neighbor. Okay. Wanted. Samus, hi! You're just in time. We're drawing Megara as Paul Blart today. Okay, so hopefully it's pretty blarty having the badges where her medallion should be. And then we'll put her in like more of a white dress. All right, Snaggle, if you're there, is this what you were looking for? He's beautiful. I feel like she could be more Blart. But I don't know. I don't know the best way to do that. If I did something really dumb and like gave her a tie here. Would that make her look more Blart? And then there's like this little tie thing here. I think that might be the way to go. I think that tie really helped. I think the tie really helped. Oh man. Okay. Oh, I should save this. Let's save it so I don't lose it. This is very important that we don't lose. Drawing. Oh, that's right. Snaggle has his own already. Snaggle already has his own folder. I keep going back and forth on where to put gifts. Like, do I put all the gift art that I make in with all the commissions? You do, because I made you an emote. So you have your own folder in my commission folder. But yeah, because sometimes I just make gifts for people and I have a gift folder. But then now I'm wondering if I should just make sure all the gifts go in the commission folder. More to help me find everything. I try to keep my stuff organized. I know the joke is artists don't. I don't know if you guys have seen those jokes, but they'll have artists that have like 50 files called like Untitled or Untitled 1, Untitled 2, Sketch 3, stuff like that. I try to make sure that everything's named, that everything is in a named folder, so, you know, when I want to find it, I can find it, but sometimes I cannot find things. Yowza! Yowza, name your stuff! So... I try to be good about naming things so I can find them later, especially because I have a lot of art to go through, and I try to back it up because we have an external hard drive we use as a server, so I can back up my art so I don't lose it. But yeah, that's why I used to be pretty good about naming my layers and my files too. When I do work on a really big project that has a lot of layers and files, I will label them. Man, I mean, my system could be better. We can look at it. It's not terribly exciting. So I have my drawing folder, right? In my D drive. And I do, so the stuff that I use a lot that I want easy access to is like my assets that I make for myself. So a lot of my templates, my watermarks, banner templates, avatars, that sort of thing. Ooh, you're a professional. Ooh, Samus. Yowza! Yowza! You label your stuff! Anyway, I have my assets labeled as 1 first, so it appears at the top, and then 2, because commissions, when I work on them quite often, so my commissions, everyone that I've done commission work for since I started freelancing, because I was really bad, and because I took commissions before I started freelancing, and I wasn't very good about keeping everything tracked. Yeah. Well, it's never too late to start labeling your stuff. But yeah, so these are a lot of commissions that I've done. This is not a commission for JoJo. See, that's the thing. These are gifts for JoJo that I put in my commission. I think I'm gonna merge all my commissions into, or all my gift art into the commission section. But you're even here in here, Samus. And then I have things labeled by genre or category. It could be refined a bit more. It could be better. At a certain point, I'm just like, and I start throwing stuff in. Like down here, this is all the stuff that hasn't been put into a folder because I've been too lazy to do it. Are you gonna have time? I've thought about redrawing your King Cake character into my current style, but I feel like where is my... I feel like the sparkles turned out so well. I'm not sure I could make it better, but yeah. And then, of course, like my Sailor Moon file is the biggest one. And I have folder, but I still have all this stuff that's not in a folder that's down here. That I should probably put in something, and I just haven't, because I didn't really know where to put it. But yes. And I think I had to go ahead and make my own folder for the Sailor Villain series because I had so many, so they all go in here now. For the most part. I think it's actually missing some Sailor Moon ones that I did. And then I have like my old art. Like my really old stuff. Like before I had access to any digital tools, where like I was a teenager. Like I'm pretty sure I drew this one in high school. It is pretty much archival stuff, yeah. It gets labeled old. And then there's other old art like in my Sailor Moon folder too. So I haven't been very consistent with that. And this is the stuff that I'm specifically working on for Patreon. So these are the tutorials that I've made. And I thought I was going to do more She-Ra art, and I really didn't, so I might actually move that into a different folder. But yeah. Same with Star Wars. I thought I'd do more Star Wars art, and I really haven't. You know, my problem is, I mean, She-Ra doesn't have this problem, but with Star Wars, like, I actually really like Star Wars, but there's a lot of men, and I'm really bad at drawing men, so that's why I haven't really drawn a lot of Star Wars. And because we're talking about real people, and I feel like my style, I'm starting to try to apply it to realism, like doing caricatures, trying to get certain facial features be recognizable. But definitely at the time I was really into Star Wars, like I just couldn't do it. This is all the thumbnails I make for YouTube. So they have its own file, and I make wallpapers, a lot of my art, and those are on Patreon to download. I don't really share them publicly because I'm like, Patreon, you can have them. I might change my mind on that. Some of them are on Coffee to buy. All my video game stuff, when I do from memory, it goes into here. I haven't moved all my from memory stuff, so I should move that, but yeah. And then I do coloring book pages that also go on Patreon. So I have a whole section of just coloring book pages. What else? I started doing emotes and stickers. Here's the gift art section that I should probably move into commissions. I should move it into commissions. And then I do have, so I have it pinned over here on my taskbar so it's easy to access. And then I do the same thing for my stream stuff too. My stream folder is actually not as organized as it could be. And I should fix that someday. Someday. All right. You can't find your speaker. Unique. It's okay. You don't have to hear me. I'm not very interesting to listen to. I was, when I first started streaming, I was always kind of concerned because I don't think my voice is very nice. I'm just like, who's gonna want to listen to me? But I've had other people tell me that they're like, your voice is soothing and it's very relaxing. And I'm like, is it because I sound high? I think I sound high all the time. And I'm not, by the way. Which I guess I can't begrudge you guys for thinking whatever you think about my voice, so whatever. Or maybe it's just one of those instances of when, you know, like people don't like the way they sound because they're just not used to their own voice. It's a pleasant pitch. Well, that's good. I'm glad there's something pleasant about me. Aww. No, you're a delight. Dan will be like, well, I like you. I like it when you do these things. And I'm just like, we're married. You have to like it. That doesn't really apply to you, Samus, because clearly we're not married, but... Okay, I think I'm going to color in her mouth with a coloring brush, so we're just going to leave it blank here. We are drawing Megara from Hercules as Paul Blart. She also kind of looks like Jafar, to be honest. Which is my fault, because I can't seem to be able to draw her differently, so... Sexy Jafar. I guess this is what Jasmine meant when she was pretending that he was so sexy. And I was just thinking unique though with the weather, and I was like, we should do hot pot sometime. I should see when Unique and Lunch Dad want to do hot pots. Right, it's been really cold. Especially, what was it, the other week when it snowed a little bit too? Was it snowing where you were? Oh man, I don't know if it snowed. I mean, usually if it's snowing further south than me, like it's snowing here because it gets a little colder up here, but I could have slept through it. I got up late today. Only for a little bit. You hated it. Lunch sent me some audio file videos since I was trying to make my audio better after all that microphone discourse on Twitter. Which honestly has been kind of funny to watch. Let's see here. You know, I suppose there's worse things to be obsessive about for your stream. At least you get someone to adjust yours. When Dan was trying to help me, I don't blame Dan for this. I'm gonna tease him about it though. When he was helping me do the desync on my audio because my camera is the picture's a little bit slower than the audio, we went the wrong way. We accidentally sped up the audio. Well, I guess you can't speed up the audio, but it definitely didn't delay it like we were trying to. So that was fun. But yeah, like, whenever you guys want to do a hot pot, just let me know, and I will. Well, we could do either place. If you guys are more comfortable coming up here or us coming down there, that's fine too. But just let me know if it's up here so I can clear the table. Dan's been using the dining room table as his Gunpla building station. Which, you know, is fine, because, like, it's just the two of us. Ooh, a 3-day juice cleanse. Ah, good luck. Are you like on your first day? Or you're probably on your first day, aren't you? I'm so sorry, Unique. We won't talk about food anymore. You're second? Okay, well you only have one more day, so like... I would, yeah, for sure. I would definitely be the same way. Let me zoom out here a little bit. Okay, what is though, and not just Unique has to answer this, anyone can. What is your favorite hot pot ingredient? Meat. Oh no. Okay, we're definitely gonna do hot pot, okay? I guess mine is Chinese style, but it's kind of, I would say, very much like hybrid. So we do a lot of the stuff that Dan's family does, which they're Han Chinese from Vietnam. But then I do a lot of stuff from, I had a friend from Taiwan. And so a lot of what I know about hot pot is when I ate it with her and her family. So we we do and then we used to go to a hot pot place in the International District in Chinatown. And I want to say they almost have like, it was almost Korean hybrid. Like they would take aspects of Korean cuisine to put into it, which I thought was interesting. But I specifically use a ground bean paste sauce with crushed garlic, green onions, and optional cilantro, and then also optional the hot chili oil, the Chinese one, to dip in. And it's pretty salty, which is the nice thing about it. And then I've been doing a soy sauce based broth because I'm lazy, but I have done a meat based broth before too, and a vegetable one. We usually get beef and this fancy pork that they sell at the 99 Ranch next to us, but we've also done lamb. And we use tteokbokki, so the Korean rice cakes, in it. And then whatever vegetables we feel like having. So if pea shoots are in season, we get pea shoots. We don't always get Napa cabbage, but sometimes we like radish greens if they're available. We kind of just go to H Mart and 99 Ranch and see what they have in stock and just buy what's there. I do like extra firm tofu, thinly sliced lotus roots, a bunch of different mushrooms. Sometimes we get fried tofu skin. It's really hard when you buy it, but when you soften it, it's chewy. Sometimes we'll get, what's it called? Cognac. So the yam that I know that it's more common in like Japanese oden, but when you boil it, it becomes like really firm. And Dan really likes that one, so we sometimes get that. Sometimes we do shrimp, because, shrimp, a lot of those seafoods are popular. Then pretty much anything you can boil, you can put in the hot pot. Those ones are usually our go-to ones that we definitely get. I've had some friends that do like the mini quail eggs that put them in. My favorite is probably the lotus root, because I really like it because the lotus root's still crunchy when it's cooked. If you overcook it, it gets kind of mushy. So when it's cooked, I say right. There's a lot of wiggle room for that. It's really nice and crunchy, and then I like to dip it with the minced garlic, like get the minced garlic on it and eat it. Lotus fruit's fun. I say fun. It's, I don't want to say it's hard to get, but I've really only seen it at the Asian grocery stores. You could treat it like a root vegetable. So I've put it in curry before and stew and other type things like that. But you can also thinly slice it and fry it. And one of the more popular Korean side dishes is thinly slicing it and then frying it in like a sweet soy sauce glaze. Yeah, it has a really nice crunch to it. But again, if you overcook it, it gets mushy, which is sad. And then my second favorite thing from Hot Pot is the tteokbokki, the rice cakes. They just get nice and squishy. And then of course, when we have a bunch of them left over the next day, I will pan fry them. And dip them in sauce, like, nom 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 nom. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember, Snaggle, that maybe I could still find the reference image that you sent me for his badge. Where are you, Snaggle? There you are. Ah, here we go. I found it. I might modify it a little bit so I can fit some more stuff in. You know what? We're just gonna write Blart here. Because I can't fit in all the words. And then these can be some stars. Yeah, those look like stars, kind of. It'll be fine. This is fine. I'm so excited though when you guys are ready to like reintroduce you to Hot Pot. It's like when I was first brought to a Hot Pot gathering, like I became absolutely obsessed with it. There was one year where I definitely tried to have hot pot every weekend, which is like, that's a bit much. I wouldn't do that again, but yeah. Okay. Hmm. Something like that. Okay. Hi, Dio. Uh, it is Megara But you know, I've gotten that comment before with how I usually draw Jupiter. So I do give her really like big bouncy hair. But even more specifically, she's drawn like Paul Blart. I was just saying at the start of stream when I started working on it, I was like, oh, wait until Dio comes in. Because like his daughter was obsessed with Hercules. Okay, so we'll save that. And then we'll get some coloring in. And debating on what other stuff I should work on today. I kind of wanted to do the Valentine's Day cards, but I know you guys wanted them to have like dad jokes essentially. And I was trying to think of dad jokes. The mall cop, yeah. Snaggle really likes Paul Blart, so he redeemed his channel points for sketch request and specifically for Megara as Paul Blart. So that is what we're doing today. Let's see here. So I think okay, so I think we're definitely going to make her dress instead of purple. It's going to be white, so it looks like Paul's uniform, his white button up. So yeah, we'll just emulate his clothes onto that, and then the mustache threw you off. You know, I bet the mustache could be bigger. Could be bigger. Get some more girth on there. There, that seems a little bit more blarty. I mean, I guess when Snaggle comes in, he's our... he knows for sure. It is very important. Okay. I would say Meg has more like reddish brown hair. Oh, it is pretty Freddie Mercury-ish, isn't it? The Starlight says queen. That's good though. Ah, that's such a good idea. Dio, you need to learn to draw, so you can do that. You can have. Thank you. I do want to get this Cosmos picture that I worked on back when Crystal was first announced, the first season. There was this, I guess challenge is the right word for it. There's a challenge going around Tumblr asking artists to redraw the first promo image we got of Crystal, which is Usagi as Sailor Moon holding up the silver crystal, and just to redraw it in your style. And I was going to, I have a bunch of sketches where I redrew it as Cosmos with the sailor crystals around her. And I feel like I would like to get that, revisit it, and like to get it done before the Cosmos movies come out. Okay, what color are Megara's eyes? Are they purple? Are they brown? It looks like they're purple. Okay. I like the idea that her hair circlet headband is golden. There's some, I'm looking at some reference images which includes people's cosplays, and they used a golden band in her hair, and I like that idea. Which I guess will make the tie clip also gold, even though I don't think it is. But I think it'll tie together better. Ha, tie. I think it'll tie together better if I make it gold too. You'll see it a lot. The Freddie Mercury, like Sailor Freddie Mercury a lot. That's pretty much what's going on here. So you're right. I don't think the fuzzed out looks is the right call here. I think I should go in with more. What's solid? I think I should do more solid. So I realize in here. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. Okay. Hopefully the stash is appropriately sized. What is it? It's kind of implied in the comic that all celestial bodies have a sailor crystal to protect it. but those bodies can die out. That's actually the big plot of the 5th arc. But, you know, Naoko seemed to like run pretty loose with a lot of her stuff. Like, for example, I think a lot of us assume like the Starlights are based on Kimono. Is it Kimonose? Kimono's moon, right? They're not moon, but moons, because that was a pretty common theme. But I don't know if I'd have to go back and double check if they really specify that they're based on the moons. And then Kakuyu, she's not even Sailor Kimono, she's Sailor Kakuyu. Which is interesting. So, like, does that imply that there is another person with the Sailor Crystal specifically for her planet? Oh man, I forgot to shade down here on the rest of her body. Oops. Yeah, because like, so we know that they can exist without their planets. Just because some of the women that Galaxia enslaved, they exist pretty much without their planets at this point. Like Leith and Menimizium, whatever, they're on the rivers of memory and forgetting. They essentially sacrificed their planet so Galaxia wouldn't kill them. So they exist without their planet. The same thing with like Chi and Fi. And going back to Kimono, Kakuyu and the Starlights, like Kimono's gone. Like Galaxia destroyed it and they still exist. And then there's also the implication that there was life on all of our planets where the sailors come from, and there's not life anymore on them. Pretty much. I mean, Naoko, she had, so all the villains in the Stars arc, they either were sailors of their planets or they were inhabitants of those planets that killed their planet's sailor to take their place, more or less. And when I say they killed them and gave their sailor crystals to Galaxia, and then Galaxia gave them, let them borrow her power so they could act like sailors, but they don't have power of their own, and she can take it away from them. But like, the Chibiusa's team in the future are based on some of the bigger asteroids in the asteroid belt. So Ceres, Pallas, Juno, and Vesta. Basically, yeah, pretty much anything can have a sailor crystal. There's a possibility that all of Jupiter's moons could have had one. This makes her look like she's tired, so let's not do that. Yeah, could you imagine? No, you know what I'm thinking now? You know how Haley's Comet is a big like plot point of the Power Rangers movie? It's just like Sailor Haley's Comet coming in to like kill Ivan Ooze. Yes. I mean, it makes sense. I know you guys have heard me talk about multiple times that, you know, Sailor Moon started out as a Super Sentai. And, well, it was inspired by Super Sentai. Tarkin, okay, Tarkin's up. Let me take him potty, because I didn't do that fast enough this morning and he pottied in the house, so give me just a second. Okay. I maybe did a few things on the drawing while I was waiting for Tarkin. I'm sorry. I got tired of waiting for him. Nah, that looks weird. Let's not do that. Okay. And then, oops, over here. Glow dodge. Okay, guys. I think we're there. Oh, that would be super fun. Sorry, Dio, I just saw your message. Yeah, it would be fun. I has been coming up with some fan designs for different planets. I don't know if the planets actually exist already. I don't know that. I really like some of the designs that she's come up with, and I've thought about actually drawing some of them. I am going to, in March, start drawing a bunch of magical girls based on desserts. So I hope you all are excited for that, because that's what I'm going to be doing. Alright, Snaggle. Megara as a Molotov? Yeah. get that watermark in. So I have noticed that with the watermark, my stuff gets stolen much less because I make it so big and obnoxious. Which is great. The trade-off is my stuff doesn't really get shared because of the giant watermark. Oh, where is it? Here it is. That's caps lock. Okay. That's not what I wanted to happen. Okay, let's file. So some of the problems with using vector layers for lines is that when you resize, helpfully it also resizes to your new size, but as you can just see, that's a hindrance when I'm trying to, I want it all to resize aspect-wise correctly. So in that case, I have to reopen it like this so everything's rasterized and then change the resolution. At least to me, that's the easiest way. So you kind of saw before where all the lines got a lot thinner because, you know, it reduced in size and it auto sizes that. Like, again, that's really great for vector layers. It's not great when I would just want to reduce the size of the whole image and still keep the line weight and quality to it. So all right, so that is done for Snaggle. I'll leave it here for a little bit in case Snaggle comes in the next. We'll give Snaggle like 5 minutes. I'm still gonna send it to him in Discord, so he'll get it. Also, I guess for anyone coming in, they can just see Megara Blart for a little bit. So the coloring page needs to be wants to be 4. Patreon voted on 4 mini card images. Tarkin, what are you doing? Hang on. I'll be right back. Hang on. Tarkin, what are you doing? Are you coughing into the mic now? Yeah. What do you think this is? You think that's food? Oh my goodness. You making noises? Mwah? Okay. I get suspicious of you, Tarkin, when you hover in doorways. That's not, Mike is not, it's not food. Guys, since I showed him the mic and I just clipped it back onto my shirt, he's like, is that food? Is that food? It's not food. You don't get to eat for like another hour. Okay. So Patreon voted on 4 mini cards on one coloring page. So they can, you know, cut it out into 4 cards. And they're saying they wouldn't mind them being funny, like my sense of humor funny. And I'm trying to figure out what that would, some like 4 cards that would be funny. I thought about a conversation heart that just said no. But I don't want the Valentines to be mean-spirited either. Because, like, what if, you know, people want to actually cut them out and give them to people? Like, I don't want anyone's feelings to get hurt from my cards. Might have to think, but I do want to get them done soon because, you know, Valentine's Day is on the 14th, so I want to get them done before the 14th so people can print them out and color them and cut them. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I just look up dad jokes and then illustrate to them? Valentine's Day dad jokes. Can any of these translate into a card? A lot of these are like 2-part. It'll be good either way. I appreciate that vote of confidence. Unique. Maybe I should just make boy horses for all the Valentine's Day cards. You'd send those out, little boy. Okay. Because the thing is, they didn't really tell me what they wanted. They just said we want 4 mini cards. Boy Horse Valentine is true. Bring this back in. Okay. Well, let's mark off the card. Give some people some, I guess, dotted lines. That'd be good. Okay, and then we'll do dotted lines, so that's where people can cut. Our shape, dashed, black. Okay, so we got some dashed lines there, so that's good. Do you think I should have, like, I hope you. Oh man, Okay. This is fine. He'd be like, hi. Whew. You. And then we have like, I think we should have like, okay, so we have this horse, right? And it's eating. Should be like, hey. Should just be two horsey hooves here. Nice eraser in the world. What else would be funny, guys? What? To have like to my partner. I'm thinking, I'm right. I think horse. We had. Looking like a llama here. Just nay. Would it be really bad if like my favorite riding buddy? I feel like that's gonna come off really badly. We could have something like nay means love. You said that to lunch, Dad? Yeah. And I could just stylize the letters so you could like have something to color in them. Okay, guys, I think this is great. This is awful. This is awful, guys. Why are we doing this? Oh, we're gonna label this Horse Valentine. Guys, this is so bad. Why? Why? You're right. That's exactly right. Oh no. Oh my god, I can't wait for like show these to V-Chan. Anyway. We got some base sketches. Let's get some better sketches in, huh? Sharkin, what are you doing? Are you coming to visit again? Here, come here. Sharkin's back. Okay, see? Oh my god. Are you gonna hack every time I pick you up? Look! There's some toe beans there, guys! Let me get you. Toe bean. You go together like a horse in a saddle. Yeah, you okay? You're under my chair, so I picked you up, and here you are now. Can you, if I put you down, can you go behave? If I put you down, can you... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. I'm sorry. Did you just go drink a bunch of water? Because your whole mouth is wet. You're okay. You're okay, little bean. You're okay. He's got this cough that's developed. And it gets... Sometimes it's agitated by picking him up. And we haven't really found the best way to hold him so it doesn't make it worse. Is this okay? Here, I'm gonna put you down again. Stop being under my desk, okay? Can you do that? Say bye-bye, Turkin. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. Let's get some more refined sketches down. Oh my god, Dio. You are a derby bull. Oh my god. Oh, I like that. Let me add it here. Okay. I'm gonna keep it in mind. I'm gonna keep the stupid I hoof you though. And the riding one. You know, if you will come to blame me for these Valentines, I'm gonna blame the rest of you. Like, it's not my fault. It's everyone else's fault and not mine. Okay. Let's get some better quality sketches in. Okay. And then we probably want, a derby bowl is really good. That is more than enough as a contribution for sure. Okay. Okay, I think that's a pretty solid sketch for that one. And then I think we'll keep him eating hay because it's funny. But we'll put in the, I think, a derby bowl. Ooh, I mean, I actually really like horses. My aunt and uncle used to have them. So when I would come visit and we would go camping, they would bring the horses and I would get to ride them. Which I came to find out wasn't really an experience a lot of people have had in Washington, which is fair. One of my other friends, her family had horses for a little bit. And in college, because she's from my hometown too, so we both went back to our hometown for the winter. And one of our friends from college decided to come visit, and he came in on the train and I went to pick him up. And then we went over to her place one day to hang out, and he was not particularly thrilled about the horses, because we went to go feed them, like do some daily chores with her before we went to like go sledding and stuff. And I was like, oh, that's fine. So I just went down there with her and we brought him along and we're like feeding him and we're like, okay, hold these reins while we go get the other stuff for him, for the horse. And I just saw my friend out of the corner of my eye. He was like inching further and further away. And I was just like, what are you doing? Because he ended up leading the horse away. And he's like, well, the horse kept moving. And I'm like, because you're moving. Yeah, he pretty much did say that. He's like, I like horses, but they're just very big, powerful creatures that I want to look at from afar. And I was like, that's fair. Okay. And we have like, you are a derby Yeah, I really enjoyed riding horses. So my whole horse thing is not because I wanted to be a horse girl or that I was a horse girl, though to be fair, like I loved My Little Pony, and I just told you guys that I did enjoy riding horses. You know, it's that rich kid joke that if you're a rich girl, you have a horse, and like the thing is like you always ask your parents to buy you a pony. So that was my joke for a really long time, is people would be like, what can I do for you? I'm like, oh, get me a pony. If you love me, you'll give me a pony, that sort of thing. And it became a joke in one of my creative groups. With the moderators, they would send us feedback posts to see how we're doing, which is great. I was a little shit one year and just put a bunch of joke responses in it. Thankfully, the moderators like me, and that's why horses and horse boys are like a big joke with my art. Is literally because I wanted to torment one of my friends, one of the moderators, with it. Also, if you see a lot of microwaves, that's the other thing, because she lives in the UK, and she was just like, you Americans need to stop, microwaving your tea. And so I would just constantly send her microwave jokes. Okay, and I still would like to do, I think, like mandala on this one. I think that would be good. You're not fired, but you have it? Yeah. I mean, I do not have a problem with our microwave. Oh my god, I put mans. And of course, like, the joke being, I don't even know if you could really call it a joke. I don't use a microwave for tea. Honestly, I'm not opposed to it. Like, whatever, heat your stuff. But yeah, that was the funny thing when this whole thing started with her, is like, I don't even microwave water, and I was just like, I'm gonna microwave my water now. Okay. These are great. I'm gonna have to go show my friends. Okay, so we're gonna end the stream there. For some reason my wrist is kind of hurting anyway, so I guess this is a good time to stop. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing more Sailor Moon Another Story. We are in Mako's chapter. We're in Canada. Yes, thank you, Snaggle. So we're gonna be playing that, and then Thursday we'll probably work on these some more, so I can get them done and put them on Patreon so they're ready to go before Valentine's Day. Of course, if some of you aren't on Patreon and you would really like them, send me a message, and I will secretly send you the print file. But yeah, if you're on Patreon, you'll get them before Valentine's Day, for sure. Okay. None of our friends are on, so we'll go ahead and end here. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming by. Thank you for helping me pick out these puns. Oh, I'm so glad you like her, Snaggle. Like I said, I'll send it the full file to you after stream. So like a couple minutes, I'll send it over to you. Yeah, thank you guys for coming. Thanks for watching me draw cursed things and enjoying it. I hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you guys again tomorrow.